I just got finished watching the Luther Vandross documentary, and boy, it did not disappoint. That thing was phenomenal. I mean, I have been up this morning listening. I turned Spotify on right away, and I have been listening to Luther. I am in that vibe. I'm in that zone. I'm up and I'm doing laundry and house cleaning, and it's zipping around here because, man, it's a vibe up in here. I just turned the music off so I could jump up in here and record this video for y'all because I am just feeling so good. That music was so good. That documentary was really, really well done. And, I know I'm late to the party. I know it aired on New Year's Day, but y'all have been busy. I've been doing stuff. I've been trying to, do this thing with y'all. So I just got an opportunity to watch it. But again, it just got me to reflecting and thinking about that era and that time and just how much fun concerts were. I'm just looking at Luther and he's up on stage there. Those dancers. Remember what it was like going to a Luther concert? It just got me to thinking about, the 80s, and when we would go to concerts, everybody would be there. We would be dressed up. Concerts, Luther was actually the first person that I saw up in a big arena. Well, before Luther, we were going to see like Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight and the Pimps, the OJs. Y'all know, come on. Y'all from that era, y'all just like me. I went to see Smokey Robinson, Diana Ross, all of these great people, and we would dress up and you would go to these shows and they would be in beautiful theaters. It would just be a whole vibe the whole evening. You would get to a concert. There would always be somebody that you knew because this is what would happen. You would be watching, you'd be on the radio, right? And the radio would say, hey, Luther Vandross is coming to town and the tickets go on sale Friday. Now, there was no internet. Keep that in mind, guys. There was no internet. So I live here in the Chicago area. So we would go to a store, Marshall Fields or Carson Perry Scott's. They had Ticketmaster in the store. There would be a line on the day that concert tickets were on sale, and you would hope and pray that you could get a good seat. But this was the deal. Concerts were accessible to everybody. You could get great seats, and literally the very best seats to a concert to see anybody for less than $100. I swear to you, the good seats, not just nosebleeds, not just being house, amazing seats, 2 seats you could get for not like less than $200. Let's just say that. You could always get, and this is something that happened all the time for us. And because these tickets were so accessible, everybody would be there. You'd be there, and you'd be like, your coworker was there, your neighbor would be there, during intermission, everybody would be up, congregating, laughing and talking with each other. Oh my God, it used to be such a vibe at concerts. We loved them. Today, if you go to a concert today, the experience is somewhat different. And it's different because concerts are no longer accessible. I would go to 8-10 concerts a year. Now, I go to smaller venues. I go to a lot of comedy clubs. I go to some place called City Winery. It's a different vibe. It's a different experience. I see a lot of smaller acts. I don't really get to see the mega acts in the last few years. I've only seen Alicia Keys and I saw Maxwell. Just last year I saw Maxwell, but really not a lot of huge shows anymore just because it is so expensive. The cost of premium, really good seats. And if you want to go to a concert, who wants to, I just don't want to go to a concert and have okay seats. I want amazing seats. I want the full experience. The full experience of going to a concert to see a huge act for 2 seats, over $1,000. That is the cost of a vacation now. So just does not happen very often for me anymore, unfortunately, but I still love music and live entertainment, and I indulge myself in it as often as I can. Now, it happens mostly here at home with my Spotify going and me just jamming like I'm doing this morning, just up and about and just dancing and just getting that good vibe and that feel-good music. Yep, y'all see, I got on my laundry clothes. I just got up. I'm fasting today, so I'm a little bit energetic, a little bit more energetic than normal. Just black coffee and water because I had a little bug going on this week. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So just trying to clear that bug out. And I also just like to fast anyway, about once a week. I just like to do a 24-hour fast. So I had my last meal yesterday at about 6 o'clock. So I only have to go to 6 o'clock today. I just do a 24-hour fast. That's it. But again, just talking about that era of the 80s and 90s and going to concerts. Young people, if any of you are out there, you just don't know what it was like. It was phenomenal. It was fantastic. And we loved every minute of it. I mean, that era ended about 10 years ago. Concert tickets became astronomical. And in the last couple of years, it is just, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. But again, just if you haven't seen that Luther documentary, and I know I'm late to the party, everybody's probably seen it, I urge you, treat yourself and sit down and watch. It was so much fun, and it's going to bring back so many memories for you. It's just going to have you listening to that music and dancing in your house and just having a great time. I've got some errands to run. I just got done doing my laundry. I'm going to get back to you guys later, but I just wanted to jump in here and just let you guys know how great that documentary was.